It's Shane again. And before I start, I'd like you to like, comment, and subscribe because I am trying to spread a message here. And I'm trying to put as much emphasis into the video and, you know, all that good stuff. Basically, spread a good message that will help the future generation, especially the black generation. But the main little thing I can do is with myself or with my kids. But I like to talk about something regardless. And this is very important. Why is it that black parents, black dads, specifically black dads, because we're talking about the dads, yeah, I want to be specific. Why don't they put confidence into little black boys? It's profound. Now, I notice in this culture, there's a lot of hater energy. Like the men hate other men, and all the men hate their sons. Now, what I've noticed in this culture, black British culture, or black American culture, the men hate on their younger counterparts, the black boys, and they do this because of jealousy, because they refuse to grow up and they don't want to pass on knowledge to the next generation or they don't want them to be better. This is why we have a perpetual cycle of failure with the black males. Now, the reason why I say this is because you remember back in the South, um, back in, I don't know, 1850 or 1760, whatever the years were, but basically back when slavery was rampant, you know, in America and probably over here, to be honest, as well, in Britain. Basically, they used to have this rule where to hold to hold back black people, they would stop black people from reading. Now, why is that? Because they knew if you stop black people from reading, men and women, because it wasn't a gender thing, it was just in a general type of thing, because you didn't want them to pass on any knowledge. It was a way to hold us back education wise, and it's the illiteracy rate uh, in black um, people, Jamaica or in England or in America as well. It's quite high. There's a lot of people that cannot read because there's still that thing where education is not valued. Now, getting to the point, Jamaican people, black people, gotta do better. But specifically, I'm talking to black men. Black men gotta do better. Jamaican men got to do better because I come from the old, country of Jamaica. I've been in this country 20 years. Been here since I was 9. But black people have to do better, man. And black men gotta step up to the plate and teach their boys confidence. Because here's the thing. We can say as much as we want about everyone else. Everyone else is racist to us, which is true to a degree. But racism, you can stop racism by proving the racist wrong. You understand? Now you prove them wrong by basically doing better, by shining brighter, by um, just being the best that you can be. Making your children, giving them a chance, man. Like you're not even giving these children chances. Like they're growing up with parenting, with at the likes you've never seen. These white kids are growing up with confidence boosts and trust funds, and they got that life insurance money. They have things set up for them to succeed. Now, why is it that black people cannot do the same? Black people can have um, life insurance set up. We can't save up, because there's like a thing where you can put in like £20 a month, something. You kids. And you do that till the day that you grow old and you think he or she has like a nice 10 grand, you know, so when they go into the world, they'll have some money on them. Why can't we do something like that? Because black people in England, in America, we still have that self-hating ass mentality, that sell out, that I'm gonna tell on, I'm gonna self sabotage, I'm gonna report you to master because you don't want black children to succeed. Because back in the day, back in slavery, people don't want to talk about this, but self sabotage was how you got rewarded in black society, in Jamaican society, in American society. Slavery is the same formula. It's just been refined. There's slavery today. It's institutional. But you know the one thing that they cannot control? Your parenting. And I know a lot of black people got that self-hate deep within their DNA. But people, we must be able to do better than this. Put some confidence in these boys and stop making them become a darn stereotype. Because if they feel like the only way they can get respect is by playing out a gangster stereotype in real life, you failed as a parent. You failed. And you've given them over to the so-called white man that is about to oppress them. There's nothing worse than a stereotype. It's like being called a terrorist. You don't even know what you're doing. You're setting up these kids for failure, man. And mothers, stop dating these bad boys, but specifically to the dads, man. Give your sons a chance. Stop hating on these youngsters. Stop hating on young black men. They are your replacement, my dude. They are not your competition. They are meant to replace you. When you die, young black men are meant to replace you. So by you hating on them or not being a dad, you're basically creating another race of niggas. Not another race. Another generation of niggas, of failures. Why would you do that? Why would you give them over to so-called racist people that don't care about them? You're doing that by saying it's their fault and being negligent. You in between. That means you don't give a damn. You're a coon. Fix up, black men. Fix up, Jamaican men. I'm done. Shutting up.